Yan yung lahat. This is Coach Lililu, empowering and helping Pinoys around the globe, especially the 40s and above, to regain their health by building muscles. Where are you tuning from? Kamusta po yung weekend natin? Today is Monday. A great day to start something fresh. Okay, Monday kasi. Kamusta po yung last meal nyo? Pakishare naman po in the comment section. I would like to recognize at saka acknowledge you. Kakatapos ng ba ng dinner natin, and then sa iba, most likely, iba din yung time frame nila. I'm so happy with the dynamics, no? At saka yung tinatawag na diversity ng audience natin. Nakita ko most of our OFW or yung mga not necessarily OFW but people living outside Philippines. Very, very supportive sa mission natin of making Philippines healthy. So thank you po on behalf of Earth the Grind. Oh, ayun, nagpa-shout out na. Hello po sa mga coaches natin as well in the community. We are so happy as well with the results natin sa Step Up Challenge. And then for those of you who don't have the ebook yet, no, yung sa low carb and fasting, and maybe you don't have an ebook yet about workout, let me know. I will give you your ebook completely free. You may want to share this live talk, and then after which message me so I can recognize you. Please message me directly po kasi dun sa comment section. Hindi ko po siya kumbaga isa-isa. If you have message dun sa comment section asking for ebook, I like to encourage you po to message me so that dun talaga sa inbox makikita ko talaga yung message nyo. Alright. Sige. Let me share this important concept about diet. Why do you think so? Bakit kaya yung diet don't usually work? Do you agree with that? I have here interesting figures na most of the people who enrolled in a diet program, okay, these figures are from US. Hindi ko to kinuha sa Philippines kasi wala tayong data for this. 95% 95% who enrolled in a diet program in their first month or two, okay, usually gain weight. Okay, 95%. That is napakalaki. Okay, napakalaki po ng figure. Akala ko 50% lang, 60 but 95%. Again, sa US po to na data. Hindi po to sa Philippines because we don't have the data yet. So meaning to say, if 90% ang first month kung di nag-work, you would say diets usually don't work. Why do you think so? Maybe you have experience enrolling in a program, nagbayad ka ganito, and you have restricted yourself. Tapos, iba-iba kasi yung mga diet. May low carb, may keto, may Atkins, may paleo, may vegetarian, may carnivore. Okay. In your first month or two, usually you feel deprived and most of the time, hindi nagtatagal. And the same principle applies if nagwo-workout ka. If you go sa gym, yung membership sa gym, usually January, February, punong-puno yung gym. Usually. But if you look like August, September, October, napaka-konti. Yung pag-decline ng number, almost more than half ng original na nag-start sa January, February. Why do you think so? Does it mean na great lang tayo sa pag-start pero weak tayo sa ulihan? Okay? Great starter, weak finisher, sabi nila. So let's define first what is diet. What do you mean by diet? So let's ask the help of Webster Dictionary. Ano tinatawag ng diet? Diet daw, according dito, is a special course of food to which one restricts oneself either to lose weight or for medical reasons. Interesting, no? So see, dito pa lang, sa term pa lang na diet, you can sense na there's restriction. Nililimit mo yung self mo, there's what we call suppression. Sinustop mo yung self mo, there's what we call self-control against sa natural inclination natin. And that's why yung diet, it does not naturally give you a positive feeling. Tama ba? Usually when you hear diet for the first time or maybe most of the time, usually it gives you a sense of restriction or a sense of being consistent, being rigid at the same time. Okay. Why do we need to define diet? Kasi ito, I'll give you a very interesting example. Okay. This one is what we call, kinatawag natin na prohibition law. Nangyari to sa US. So sa January 1919, okay, January 1919, so more than 100 years ago, because yung effect ng beer, alcohol, at saka yung mga vices, nasa beyond control sa US. So yung ginawa nila ganito, nag-create sila ng law prohibiting people to manufacture, to sell, and transport of alcoholic beverages. So meaning, binan yung alcohol. Pero actually, yung effect, alam niyo ano yung response? Nag-backfire. So, yung goal is to limit, di ba? Yung consumption of beer, manufacturing of beer. Actually, nag-double, nag-increase pa yung consumption ng alcohol. Ang ginawa nila, bumili sila ng alcohol outside US. Mas dumami pa yung consumption nila. So here you can see talaga yung tendency natin. The more you create rules or restrictions, okay, the more your body would long at saka love for it. Di ba yung tinatawag na, may kanta yun lahat ng bawal masarap. Tama po ba? Pinagbabawalan ka usually, most likely you will do it. Try to do that to a teenager, or maybe I'm not generalizing naman, no? It happens case to case, but usually if you tell a teenager not to engage in relationship, okay, boyfriend girlfriend, 'di ba, usually opposite yung nangyayari. Okay, opposite yung nangyayari. So if you create more rules, okay, it creates a somewhat parang rebellion naturally. So I'm talking about psychology in this sense, psychology to. I'm not yet diving into the nutrition at saka exercise part dito. But before I give the principles here, I'd like to give a quick shout out sa mga live viewers natin. Hello to you, Sir Mario. Great to see you as always. Consistent to sa live natin. Still kicking. Kakagaling sa Negros. Hello, Ma'am Mirna Barnido. Good evening sa iyo, Ma'am. Kamusta yung meal natin? And hello to you, Ma'am Ferisa Di Pamilo, as always, Ma'am. Thank you for believing in this campaign. Taga Bacolod man si Ma'am Ferisa. That's why may what we call quick connection with Ma'am Ferisa. Parang lukso ng dugo. Okay. So yun nga. Prohibition law. So nag-backfire siya. Okay. Ano po mangyayari if you restrict yourself? Okay. The more you tell yourself not to eat, most likely you will eat it. Okay. So, yung first na point ko dito is very important. First point is, what's wrong with most of the diet program? People feel deprived. Okay. People feel deprived. Now, we are in low-carb fasting community, tama? Most of the time, people say, kapag fasting, starvation, deprivation, okay, suppression. Well, actually, if you're informed about fasting, you know it's scheduled eating. It's more of putting a schedule when to eat at saka when not to eat. Okay. Now, kapag you feel deprived, most likely you will feel stress. Tama ba? And the more you feel stress, the most likely you don't have the willpower, kumaga, sabi nila, okay, to say no to temptation. And that is why, if you really want to push through tinatawag natin na diet, you have to redefine diet. You should not call it diet. You should call it a lifestyle. Okay? It's a way of living. Okay? Kasi kanina we define diet, di ba? When you say diet, it's restriction. That's why it's called diet. Okay? So no wonder why tinawag siya na diet. Synonym mo siya sa die kasi it's more of killing yourself. Of course, not literally, but in essence, you're dying your natural inclination. But you have to understand then, when we talk about eating, you are fighting against your very nature. Usually kasi, we eat because we want to feel good. Tama ho, di ba? We eat because naturally we want to feel good. Aside from, feeding ourselves with nutrients and then para ma-refresh tayo, but we want to feel good. So ano pong mangyayari if you feel na deprived ka and then you feel na nililimitahan mo yung self mo? Most likely you are stressed. And stress is related to what we call ghrelin. Yung ghrelin po is a hormone, hunger hormone. Ito po yung hormone na nag-trigger, nagsasabi sa utak mo na kumain ka kasi gutom ka. Now, if you are stressed, it will trigger yung ghrelin hormone mo. The reward system giving you the hint kasi stress ka. Okay, you have to reward yourself with food. That's why we call it stress eating. Okay, you reward yourself with this indulgence. Okay, at saka of course after which you know the feeling guiltiness. At saka repeat na yan, cycle of guiltiness and everything. That is why dito sa most of my students, okay, I give them the principle na if ever nag-cheat meal ka, okay, first you don't call it cheat meal. Okay, kasi if you call it cheat meal, may connotation na you're depriving yourself. Tama? You are cheating. So, negative agad. So, we call it celebration meal. O, tawag ko naman, okay, not just celebration meal, but also happy meal. So, rephrase mo lang yung mga words. It will help. Okay? And then, yung sa mga tinatawag na if you fall into that, happy meal, nag-indulge ka sa dine out with friends, don't condemn yourself. Yung tinatawag na mas-stress ka sa kinain mo after. Kasi ang mangyayari, if you feel guilty sa kinain mo, most likely, uulitin mo yan. Okay? At saka mas-stress ka naman agad. So what I will suggest is if ever lang, nag-fall ka sa indulgence na ganoon, forgive yourself, move on quickly. Okay? Move on, enjoy your meals. Be proactive. When I say proactive, dinecide ko na kumain ng ganito. Okay. I decided na kumain ng ganitong klaseng pagkain, though unhealthy siya, but because with moderation siya, I choose to enjoy this meal. Okay. You choose to. Be proactive. Yun po yung tinatawag na mindset sa happy meal or / cheat meal. Okay po, so don't you ever feel deprived. That's why if ever you choose a lifestyle or maybe a diet program, choose a lifestyle na hindi ka mafe-feel deprived. That is why one of the mission namin, original pala na motto or slogan sa Worth the Grind is teaching people to lose fat and build muscle without feeling deprived. Okay. Without feeling deprived. So you have to have that mindset na in this life that we're living in, may fluctuation lang po. May up and down. But again, don't you ever feel guilty. Move on lang quickly and forgive yourself. Tama ba? Okay. So that's number 1. But before that, say hi. Like to say hi to our wonderful people. Ma'am Celia Patage, a perfect example of, okay, moving on. Kasi, of course, pumunta siya dito sa Philippines with family, quality time with family. So, naka-spend talaga ng tinatawag na celebration with family. At the same time, of course, may mga kainan. After which, nag-re-enroll siya sa program because she wants to get back on track as soon as possible. So, that's a perfect example, Ma'am Celia Patage. And hello to you, Ma'am Evelyn Divina. Ito tinatawag ni Ma'am Len, delaying gratification. Tama po yan. Okay, actually, if you always say yes sa instant na gratification or instant na kasayahan, it won't give you long-term na kasiyahan din. So, tama yan. Delaying gratification, tawag dito. Hello to you, ma'am. That's Caridad Badajos, one of the winners natin sa Step Up Challenge. Okay. Great to see you, ma'am. Okay. If you're watching again sa live, give me an emoticon or a hi so that I can acknowledge you. Okay. Ano pa yung usually na wrong na mindset when it comes to diet? So, number 1 is feeling deprived. Number 2 is this. Quick fix. Okay. Quick fix. Okay. Anything in life na easy to get, most likely easy to get, easy to forget. Tama ba? Meron ganun eh. Pero in finances, in fitness, in health, in relationship, anything na quick lang siya, most likely it won't last. Okay. So, usually kasi nangyayari, especially now sa social media, may mga nakikita tayo ng mga quick fix. In 2 months lang, ganito yung program niya, nag-evolve, nag-transform, wow. Merong nag-take ng ganitong supplements, after a month, wow, may six packs agad. May mga program na in 30 days, do this core workout and you will have six packs. So mga false promises siya. Ang mangyayari, yung danger lang if you believe on that, ginawa mo yung part mo, tapos after which nakita mo yung results hindi parehas, most likely mapafrustrate ka, and then you won't continue with your lifestyle as a health. That is why we have to think long term. Yung health po, okay, it should be done in a daily manner. Okay. So for example, kasi if your goal talaga is to be healthy, kahit ano mangyari, kahit na-hit mo na may six packs ka, or maybe nag-lose ka ng fat, or maybe nag-build ka ng muscle, you will still continue. Tama ho, di ba? So you have to stick with the lifestyle, regardless if na-hit mo na yung ultimate goal mo or not. Do not believe on the marketing na quick fix. Okay? Don't believe on the comparison yung makikita natin sa social media, because what you can see there is yung mga kagandahan lang, yung mga limelight, yung the shiny shimmering lang. But of course, you're not aware naman, they don't share naman what's happening behind the scenes. Okay. That's why you have to go through the process. Meron akong friend, gusto niya mapa-botox. Botox ba ang tawag doon? Okay. Yung tatagalin yung taba. Okay. Of course, he has to spend this amount, and after which mawawala yung taba. Okay, Botox. Let me confirm this. Anong Botox ba ang tawag doon? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Tama ba? Yeah. Produced by Doc. Yes. Release of, yeah. Okay. Confirm natin. Kasi naka-live tayo. Okay. Okay. Sa muka. Okay, tama? Okay, parang nagpapabata. Okay, buying things. Okay. So, anong nangyari ganito? Gusto niyo magpa-botox, of course, para gumanda, and of course, maglasan yung fat dito. But yung plan niya is do it quick fix. Pero wala siyang plan after which. Meaning to say, after magpa-botox, babalik siya sa original niya na lifestyle. Yung lifestyle niya na of course yung unhealthy lifestyle, like yung hindi yung sleeping pattern niya hindi the same, parati siyang nagna-night out. I'm not saying it's bad. What I'm saying is wala siyang discipline with sleeping na routine, and then with the food that he eats, walang game plan. So meaning to say, hindi siya long term, kasi after which bumayad ka for the operation sa Botox, babalik ka sa old lifestyle mo. Most likely, yung mukha before the Botox, babalik din. So, waste lang siya. Waste of time and waste of money din siya. That's why, you have to commit with a lifestyle. Kasi, you can, you can't defy nature eh. You can't defy nature kasi if you purchase tinatawag na quick fix, kapag yung habits mo the same pa rin, it won't last. Go for a habit, again, that is simple and sustainable. Sustainable, very important, kasi if you stick to that, in a long term, most likely, 100% you will achieve your goal. So, there you have it. Hello to you. Sabi dito ni Ma'am Len, buying things na nakakapayat ko, no? Okay, struggling pa ako sa word na kakapayat. Okay. Parang parang tongue twister to. So yeah, commit to a lifestyle that you can follow long term. Number 3, very important din to, focusing on eating less than eating right. Ito po nangyayari kasi sa mga sa mga diet program eh. They will focus on calorie restriction, eating less. Okay, so yung mindset mo deficit agad. Meaning to say, the more you deprive yourself, the more you feel na yung kinakain mo less, okay, the more you will feel na closer sa goal mo. But the thing about this mindset is, yung tinatawag na eating less than eating right, yes, you will, if your goal is to lose fat, you will achieve that, pero yung health mo compromise. So they are starting with a wrong goal. You have to start with the correct goal, which is to be healthy. Kasi yung fat loss or muscle building will come naturally as a bonus. Go for the right goal. Be healthy. Now, what's wrong with this mindset? Eating less than eating right. You will deal as well with numerous problems, kagaya ng cravings mo, ng energy levels mo. Yes, eat less ka nga, yung calories mo konti, pero kamusta naman yung energy levels mo? Kamusta naman yung focus mo sa work? Kamusta naman yung cravings mo? Kamusta naman yung nutrients mo? Kamusta yung sleep mo? So, makakompromise siya along the way. That is why you have to nourish yourself. Kasi if you can nourish yourself, your body can heal itself. If you take good care of your body by placing the right nutrients, your body will take good care of you. Tama ho, di ba? Focus on nourishing your body. Okay. That is why you have to be informed as well with the food sources. Okay. I highly recommend if you're into fat loss or muscle building, either way, focus on nutrient-dense meal and high-protein meal because this will help you with your cravings, this will help you with your energy, and this will help you as well with building a right amount of muscle mass. Okay. Ito din ang concern natin. Kasi they would say na yung diet is more of willpower. Do you believe on that? The more disciplined you are, the more you will achieve your goal. And the ones who have tinatawag na magandang katawan, they are the ones who are more disciplined. And those who are overweight or underweight, okay, are what we call people who don't have discipline. Do you agree with that? Well, that's kind of unfair. Kasi ito po yung principle. I read an article na 50% daw ng mga victims of PTSD or post-traumatic. The word is those who are victims physically, sexually when they were younger. 50% of them most likely will be obese. 50% of them. So can you imagine? They were victims as well of their environment and of their past. And then those who were what we call abused them sexually, okay, when they were younger, 50% then most likely will go down to being obese. 50%. Interesting, no? So, what will you do? Will you blame them because of their past and of course of the things acted on them? Of course, if you have what we call empathy to them, you won't blame them. But they lack what we call they need empathy. Okay, so meaning to say, yung diet program is more of what we call emotional, mental aspect. So you have to feel that na it's not just about physical thing. Na the more you exercise, the more you eat less, the more you will achieve your goal. It's more of understanding their emotional, mental well-being. Okay, you have to feel that. Okay, you have to support them at the same time. That is why I think a great program is a program that understands your emotional, mental well-being, and the one that listens to you na pinapakinggan talaga yung buhay mo, ang nangyayari sa iyo, and then of course that's where support comes in. So balance lang of these things. And at the same time, you have to be aware as well yung tendency ng industry natin ngayon. Did you know that 75% of the food that you buy, 75% of the groceries or maybe the ones that you see in the grocery shelf has refined sugar? Not necessarily in a big chunk, pero a bit in a portion of which has refined sugar. Why do you think so? Kasi yung trick sa industry, okay, is repeat sales. So the concern with refined sugar is it's not just about taste buds. It's about making you buy again their product. That's why, as a businessman, what's the strategy that they will do if they want customers to buy again? You put sugar to it. So it stimulates your appetite to purchase again. So it's more of transaction. Kasi if the more you purchase to them, of course, yung revenue nila tataas. So you have to understand that one as well. That it's not just about willpower. It's also about your what we call yung proximity, yung nakikita mo parate. Okay, so information you have to be aware of these things as well. And then I like to add to that as well kasi 3 things lang yung sa title natin. May bonus tayo. Yung bonus natin dito is this. Ang goal natin is freedom from sickness. So, yung diet kasi it promises na physique most of the time. Physique, yung tinatawag na body composition mo. Na you will look good, you will have six packs, you will have fat loss, you will gain muscle. Yes, that's totally okay. All good na goal. But what is good physique if your health naman is compromised? So I think the ultimate goal of diet, if you want to call it diet or lifestyle program, is freedom from sickness. Okay, freedom from sickness, and at the same time, freedom of choices. Meaning to say, you want to be healthy, para you will have the capacity to try options na pagkain na masarap but it won't hurt you. Kunwari, okay? Kagaya ko. To be honest with you, Monday to Friday, yung diet ko yung lifestyle program ko, Monday to Friday, really strict ako. Low carb, high protein. Okay. Every weekend, kasi I usually dine out with friends. So what will I do? Shall I deprive myself or maybe I won't enjoy their company? Pero, so meaning to say, may freedom ako of choice to choose whatever I like on weekends, okay? Na kumain ng mga happy meal, na tawag natin, okay? Na it won't hurt me. Kasi, yung body ko is metabolically flexible. That should be the goal. That should be the goal. Na yung katawan mo is able to sustain a lifestyle that is, kunwari, high toxic, at saka yung lifestyle na may be harmful in the long run. But what I'm talking here as well is yung tinatawag na moderation din at the same time. Hindi po tinatawag na on weekends na overindulgence po ako may moderation din. Okay? Kasi I want to of course experience din different food. Okay? Hindi lang most of the time low carb. Okay? But of course to enjoy their company. That is my ultimate goal. And then of course freedom of choices. Na I won't feel deprived. Okay, that is the mindset lang every time if we talk about health. All right, so to be healthy. Okay, that should be the mindset, to be healthy, and then losing fat or maybe building muscle will come to you naturally. There you have it. Okay, thank you sa mga listeners natin. And then if you have any questions, let me know. Place it here sa comment section natin. Hopefully we can have a session answering all your questions, and we will have that actually on Wednesday. So place your questions here kasi yung topic na kinukuha ko most of the time are from your questions. So the more you put your questions here, the more I can create a topic related to questions. Yeah. So that's where we can serve you better. Again, ebook for those who don't have yet, and then if you believe on this campaign, kindly share this video. We have this team, and then our goal is to again empower you, educate you to rebuild your health by gaining muscle. And again, if you have not followed my Facebook page yet, I appreciate it if you follow this one kasi meron tayong mga notifications na ina-announce dito, and then you will be updated din at the same time. We have this shirt as well, and then if you are into one-on-one coaching, we are accepting slot. You don't want to go through tinatawag na trial and error. You want a specific custom-made program for your workout, for your meal plan, at saka for nutritional plan, let me know. We're open for one-on-one coaching, personalized po yung coaching natin. So message me if you need that one. At the same time, we have an upcoming challenge. So we will announce the challenge real soon, maybe on Wednesday or Friday. But details will be posted real soon this week. Okay? So looking forward to see you in our next challenge. Meron tayong prizes again, but above all, we will do this for your own health. There you have it. Thank you everyone for joining me here. Meron tayong question dito. Sige, answer natin muna to. From Gilbis, Pali, good evening. Po, okay lang po ba mag-take ng whey protein kahit 1 month na ako nag-workout? From 67 to 61. Low carb diet po ako and I want to build muscle. Okay, well, take protein, whey protein, Sir Gilbis, as food in powdered form. That's it. Okay, so if wala ka ng time to prepare and kulang talaga yung protein mo, ang ino-offer talaga ng whey protein is convenience. And you will take it only if hindi siya masustain ng real whole food. So yung first option should be real food. Okay? Real food talaga, whole real food. Kapag hindi siya kaya, go for whey protein. Now, you ask, okay lang ba if 1 month lang? Yes, definitely. Kasi it's just food in powdered form. Okay, so I've answered your question, Gilbis. Okay. Any more question? Let me know. Place it here so that we can create a discussion about your questions and hopefully we can create a topic about it. And then there you have it. Again, I like to lead you with this mindset lang. With health, it is an investment. It involves time, it involves effort, research, for some of you money, but it will pay you 100-fold. Kasi if you take good care of your body will take good care of you. And then when we talk about diet, go for self-deprivation or feeling mo na deprive mo yung self mo. It's stressful. Yung world nga, maraming nangyayari sa world, tapos ano ka pa, deprive ka pa sa diet mo. So, go for a lifestyle. Okay, we call it lifestyle that you enjoy. Kasi if you enjoy it, you can sustain it. Mahirap po i-sustain yung lifestyle if hindi mo naman siya ini-enjoy. Tama ho, di ba? So go for it na you enjoy. Again, there's no such thing as one lifestyle that fits all. It should be specific based on your lifestyle, based on your needs. If you're 40 and above, it should be specific even more kasi yung demands mo sa work iba, yung dynamics ng katawan mo iba sa inyo may injury na, iba sa inyo may mga kalamnan at saka yung tinatawag na dinadamdam physically, okay, nerves, so muscles, sa buto-buto. So you have to be specific with that one as well. Okay, so again, if you invest in your health, not necessarily money but effort, time, your body will take good care of you. Okay, so that's a quote that I can live with you. Thank you very much for our live viewers. If you're watching this recorded, let me know as well because I'm reviewing your comments from time to time. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye.